guess that would help if I switch this over that way. Woo. Let's see if I got this right. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing? I am in the house bored. It's day 9 for me. So I figured, let me go live. I don't have anything to do today. And wanted to kind of share with you some of the things that I'm doing. Hey, Corey, what's going on? How you doing? Yeah, I'm stuck in the house. I'm on day 9 and it's driving me crazy. And I'm trying to stay occupied, keep busy, all that good stuff. And hopefully Mr. Brando will go live later on today. He's trying to operate on the Facebook. We're trying to play with the Facebook Live function. So hopefully we can get that together and he'll go live there. But some of the things that I've been doing while I've been in the house, stuck in the house. Let's see here. Do I have this fixed right? Yeah, it looks good. But yeah, so I've been stuck in the house 9 days, quarantined. Self-quarantine, let me say that. Basically, my job, not this Tuesday, the prior Tuesday, shut down and said we could work from home. So I was blessed to work from home. I had to get things set up for my team. I manage a team of 4, and I had to put things in action. We had one temp employee, so I had to get her set up, things ready for her. So technically, I didn't stop working until that Thursday. So I've been working from home. I roll up out of bed in my pajamas, and I'm not ashamed to say this. And I just start working on my laptop at 7 o'clock every day. Sometimes earlier, just depends. But for the most part, I normally start working at 7 a.m., between 7 a.m. and 7:30. So, but if I have a Zoom meeting, which means people can see me, that's when I dress up. But yeah, so I'm on day 9. It's unbelievable. I want to go outside and walk, but I don't want anybody to approach me. I don't want, neighbors being neighborly, right? They want to come talk to you, but I want to get out the house and walk around a little bit, walk around in my community. But every day there's something different with this 19, right? So I'm staying in the house, but for the most part, every day I'm like, okay, what can I do today? What can I do today? So as I was like, I'll just get online and ask people, what are you guys doing at home? Comment down below. I'm curious to know. One of the things I did was I ordered a bunch of games, and like old school games, not video games, even though I am part of that generation. I took it back a little further. So I got Checkers, Simon Says. What other games did I get? Simon Says Perfection. Do you remember Perfection? Perfection. Of course, we already have Monopoly. What other board games do we have? Seems like we have quite a few, about 5 or 6 board games. So we've been playing board games, dominoes, cards to kind of pass the time. The other thing is cook, which is not always a good thing. Hey, Bethany. Bethany, I saw your video. Please tell Mr. Lewis to be careful. I saw that. I was like, oh, he could fall from there. But yeah, I saw your video earlier today. I was watching that. But so board games is one of the things that Mr. Brando and I are doing. I saw that you were painting inside the house today, Bethany. Yeah, and my neighbor next door, I could see the smoke coming from their backyard. I think they're cooking on the grill as well. Bethany says she's cooking on the grill. Oh, Corey, you're still traveling. Oh, please be safe. I'm so scared for you and one of my friends. She's a consultant in California. She's a software consultant, and she lives in Southern California. She travels up to Northern California. So I have to call and check on her. But a few times she's posted pictures on Facebook wearing a mask on a plane. And then one of my friends that has cancer, I saw noticed she was traveling on a plane. I need to reach out to her, and that was just yesterday. So yeah, please be careful. You work on jet engines, Corey. Well, I pray you're safe because, this 19 is spreading like wildfire. Spending time with my girls, cooking, cleaning, doing yard. Teresa says she's spending time with her girls, cooking, cleaning, doing yard work, and lots of TV. Oh my gosh, I echo that. So my niece is here. She couldn't go back to college and finish out her last semester. So she's been here at the house and she does her work online. And basically, that's what we've been doing over here. The same thing. Mr. Brando just finished cooking Korean beef. I have to make the rice to go with it. And they're hanging out watching Netflix. And oh my gosh, there are so many. I don't know if you guys have Netflix, but check out Netflix if you want to watch some pretty decent movies. We saw one this morning, or this morning, it's 5:44, this afternoon, and it was called Freaks. Check that out. And the title at first I was like, but once we started watching, Netflix has very good programming. So check out Netflix. There was a movie called Every Time I Die. That was interesting. That was good. Don't F with Cats. That was good. I have a whole list of movies, and I'm actually running out of movies to watch on Netflix. But this Wednesday, they're releasing more movies. I think Money Heist, the next season comes out. Yeah, Teresa, I mean, Netflix is doing its thing, and the programming is so original. So another movie called The Platform, and I don't want to give too much of that away. And it's kind of like these people are on these different levels and they're competing to get up to the top level. Well, the higher up you go, you get to eat better and live better. So if you have Netflix, check out the movie The Platform. I don't think it's suitable for kids under 13, but it's worth watching. Let's see here. Yeah, and as far as like cooking and stuff, so what I've been doing is ordering my groceries online. And what I do is I order from Walmart and our local grocery store, HEB. So today, Walmart delivered, and I'll probably in a few days place another order for Walmart for next week. And then HEB is coming on April 2nd. When they deliver that order, I'll place another order for like a week or so out because everybody's been ordering online. So it backs up things. And HEB charges like, at first, it was like the first three deliveries were free. Then after that was $5. Walmart first order $30 was free. Then thereafter, there's a $9.99 fee, or you can sign up for the monthly service for $12 or something like that, or a yearly service. And then the other thing that I've been doing is Amazon. I order, because we were Prime members anyway, so I'll order some things on Amazon and I'll buy them in bulk. So like Neutrogena products that we use, I'll buy them in bulk, or Clearasil products we use, I'll buy them in bulk. So then that way I don't have to leave the house. I'm dead set on not leaving this house. So that's one idea if you're trying to stay inside and stay sane. And Pinterest has become my friend too. Brandon and I have been looking at recipes on Pinterest. So we get ideas from there. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? Yeah, and then Kevin texted me the other day and he was watching, what was that show called? Help me, Kevin. My Lottery Dream House. And it featured Houston, Texas on it. And so it just so happened I couldn't sleep. So I started watching that show last night or this morning at 4 a.m. because I could not sleep. But that was a good show. Thank you, Kevin. You like the her? Thank you, thank you, thank you. D Holler, Ozark season 3. Okay, I haven't gotten into Ozark, so maybe I'll start binge watching, start at season 1 and work my way up. Oh gosh, there is some Matrixy movie or show that Netflix has that Brandon watches. It's like Altered Carbon, and they only have 2 seasons. He really likes that show. Thank you, Kevin. I got a little mic here. We could talk about where I got it if you need one. And let's see. Bethany cooking ribs, macaroni and cheese. That sounds good. Sweet potatoes. Brandon cooked ribs 2 nights ago. They were really good. He cooked ribs, and then I cooked a deep dish pizza. I keep saying I was gonna post a picture, but I don't think I posted it anywhere. And we gotta be careful, and that's why I want to go walking, because I feel like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna start gaining weight being in this house. Okay, Teresa, Ozark is good. I definitely have to check it out because I need something else to watch. And oh my gosh, I'm telling you, there's so much good programming. Okay, so let me get back to Netflix. If you are a reality TV show person, 3 reality TV shows that are on Netflix that I enjoyed. One is Love is Blind. And basically the premise of the show is it's kind of like love at first sight, but you don't see the person. They're in these pods and you talk to each other through these pods. So it's like you're interviewing your potential husband, your potential mate, and you go from pod to pod until you find that person that you like. And then you spend more and more time with that person and make sure you kind of line up with what you want. And then at the end of the show, you get engaged and eventually married. So that's on Netflix. And then there's the show called The Circle. Now, this is the reality show, The Circle, because there's also a movie called The Circle on Netflix, which is also good. So the reality show, The Circle, they have the American version and the Brazil version. The Brazil version, you'll have to read subtitles, but the Brazil version is just as good as the American version. And let me tell you, I could tell the American version was kind of the test dummy because the Brazilian cast brought it and it was like a little twist and turn. So if you're into reality TV shows, check those 2 out. Let's see. Yes, Kevin. So back to my lottery dream house. That man won $7 million and bought his family a house in Houston, Texas, a nice size house too, like over 4,000 square feet. Is on the north side of Houston, not too far from here because we're on the north side of Houston too. But it's in Sienna Lakes, I think is what it's called. But yeah, and I had to go into our real estate system to start looking. I was like, oh, let me look at that house because it was beautiful. It had a pool in the back and a lake behind the house. So it was really nice. And that's the other thing. We've been binge watching different things. So I started watching that this morning, which was on HGTV in demand. So if you have cable, you're able to go to various apps. And so we have this one app on our device. And I just went ahead and watched a few of those episodes. But it was really interesting to see the Houston episode. Hey, Nono, how are you doing? So tell me, you guys, how long have you guys been quarantined out there? And Houston started this week, but I self-quarantined before that. So I'm just curious to know how many of you guys were quarantined and when. And shout out your city. Oh, no, you haven't been quarantined. You're lucky. And I mean, hey, I wasn't quarantined either, but I went ahead and started self-quarantining. Teresa, you're in Louisiana. Is Louisiana on lockdown? Bethany said this is her 3rd day. Okay. Kevin, if you're out there, what day are you on? Because I know you are in Georgia. But yeah, so those are some of the things we're doing. Cooking in spring. No, you're in Spring, Texas? Because I'm in Houston, Texas, and I know we received lockdown. You're by the woodlands, so is spring not? And help me because I've only been in Houston, Texas for 6 going on 7 years. So I know Harris County was supposed to be on lockdown, right? That was my understanding. So you said you're not on lockdown. I know you're by the Woodlands, so is that not Harris County? I don't know. I don't know the layout. Oh, it is. You're a delivery driver for the medical center. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Well, please, no, no, be careful because let me tell you, I mean, I appreciate everything that everybody does is out there, the delivery people, the mail carriers, and the deemed essential people. But it's also scary. I mean, I'm willing to sit still and not do anything for 2 weeks if they tell us, like, okay, today I'll stock up on my groceries, stock up on everything for 2 weeks and shut it down for 2 weeks. Because I think everybody needs a chance to kind of sit still because we don't know what we're up against. They don't know what we're up against. We're up against some stuff. I get you though. No, no, you're considered essential. Okay, so Atlanta is on lockdown. Got you. But the parks are still packed. So let me tell you, and I reached out to a few of my friends in California. California is on lockdown. Do you know those people are going to the park, to the beach? Even some of my friends, I've caught them going to the beach. And the local police have shut down the parks, like the parking lots. So you can't even park at the beach, but there's still like a line of cars. And we need people to take this serious. I saw something on a post saying that the police department in California is considering air drones to monitor people to keep them in the house. So, and I think it was just yesterday, 9 people died in LA from the from 19. So, we're in some serious times. Yeah, and Bethany, Florida's got it bad. Bethany, what part of Florida are you in? I know here we have, last I checked, like 168 cases. I haven't checked lately. I checked, by country, but I haven't checked by state lately. Yeah, no, no, please be careful. I understand you got to work. I do. I so do. I just, gosh, it's just scary times. So, Kevin, the air drone. So in the case of California, my understanding when I talk to my family, they're handing out tickets. Like if you're out and you're not going to certain places or you have to have like a notice saying your job is deemed essential, you can get pulled over and you get a ticket. Now, I also read here in Houston, Texas, we can get pulled over and I believe it's $180 fine. And I have to double check that because someone told me that. I'm not 100% sure. So the air drones would, I guess, monitor people's movements if they see people out. I don't know if the drone can kind of come lower. And Kevin, I'll send you that article, that posting. But I guess they could come down lower, ask you questions from a drone and, you know, show your identity or what have you. Because those drones have video capability, right? So there's probably somebody on the other end and people are trying to limit their interaction with other people, even the police. So no one wants to get this. But yeah, you guys got to tell me what can we do? What more can we do in the house? Yeah, please send it to me. Sounds like something they do in China already. And then in China, people that had so people that had 19 that tested positive, then it went away and they tested negative, are now testing positive again. So that's another thing I seen. And I post that. If any of you guys are my friend on Facebook, I posted that. I think that was my last post on Facebook. Because it's interesting. Like I said, every day it's something different. But I become obsessed with some of this stuff and I'm constantly doing research. Look, I even took off my nails, you guys. Like they were actually mine and they were dipped like this. See, this is the last one left. They're dipped in this powder. But when you take off the powder, your nails are weak. So then they wind up breaking. So I don't want to, like, one, a nail technician is not essential. I don't expect her to be essential. I didn't even schedule a nail appointment and I don't want to be out there. So I'm sending my little self right on in this house with your boy and Kayla. And then the other thing, you guys keep up your immune system. That is something I have truly been working on since all of this. I'm trying to stay safe, stay healthy. I don't need no bad juju. So I've been taking my vitamin C and my shiitake mushroom extract pills, and I'm starting to. I was on Supercell. Super, what is it called? Super. Is it Supercell pills? Kevin, help me with that. It has sea moss in it. Supercell. I think it's Supercell food. Supercell, something like that, pills. But I was on those for a while. And then I was like, well, I'm taking too many things. So I kind of backed off those. And then I've been slowly introducing those. I might take one in the afternoon. But definitely keep your immune system up. I've been drinking hot water with lemon and a little bit of honey in the morning and then midday and then in the evening. So I do that 3 times a day. If my voice feels a little scratchy, I do that too. What else are we doing? Oh, Mr. B's always creating content for YouTube, for Facebook. So those are things we're doing. Oh, and the other thing. So I said I was going to look into ways to better my career while I was in the house. Now, I haven't technically done that. I've done some of the research, but I haven't done the reading and the studying. If taking online classes or online seminars. So I plan on taking, because we're on lockdown till April 3rd. So for my job, I'm planning on taking one class online, and it's like a day or two. It's 2 days. I take that back. 2 day class. So I plan on doing that. That'll help me further along in my career, educate myself. So those are some of the things that I plan to do while I'm inside. Now, if it goes past April 3rd, we'll see. But I kind of wrote a list of classes that I think that will help me advance in my career. So those are some of the things that I'm looking into. The other thing is I want to rearrange my office at home. Now that I'm working remotely from home, I've got to set it up correctly, meaning printer functioning, lay out all that, all the clutter, get rid of all the clutter and stuff. So those are some of the things that I'm doing at home, you guys. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me some of your ideas of things to do at home as me and Mr. B get bored or looking for more things to do. Things that I left out, great movies that you've seen. Leave them in the comment below, even if they're not on Netflix. Oh, and another thing. Let me tell you this before I leave. So, because some of the movies, well, not some, but because you can't go to the movie theater right now, they're releasing movies earlier for you to watch at home. Now, they're kind of pricey, but it's cheaper than if it was like you and your boyfriend or spouse going to the movie. A movie ticket is about $15, so two people is $30. You got to get there to the movie, you got to eat at the movies. Well, we watched The Invisible Man the other day. It was on Google Play for $20. We watched Parasite. Parasite, we saw that some time ago, but great movie if you want to watch that. That's out there on In Demand that you can catch. There, like I said, there is a lot of great movies out there, and movies that are currently should have been in the theater. They're being released early, so you can watch them now. So that's something you can do. Like I said, it's a little pricey because the newer release movies are $20 basically, but If it's you and your family watching it, it's cheaper than going to the movie theater. Plus, like I said, we can't go. Hey, Jesse. Jesse says, I'm here from Washington State. We have a total of 175 deaths. Wow. City is shut down for 2 weeks from last Wednesday. We can go out for groceries and exercise. There's no policing. Prime and Netflix is what we have been doing, as well as learning new computer programs for our business. Hi, Eugene. Jesse, that's smart. So, what new computer program have you learned? That's smart because that's what for me. So, I'm in accounting and finance, but I dibble dabble in other things too. And so, I'll be honest with you. I was looking at, well, one, like what testing centers are going to even be open. So, I reached out to some of the testing exams that I qualified for, PMP. Now, the CPA, I tried to go down that alley before, but that's really intense. It's a 4-part test. Not sure I'm going to go that route. And then there's another one for grants research, and I'm in grants research accounting right now. So those are some of the things that I was like, I can kind of take some classes, build my expertise level up. It'll help me. But yeah, that's cool, Jesse. I'm glad to hear somebody else is thinking the same way. It's called Skimmer. My husband and I. A pool business. Okay, cool. Hey, Eugene, how are you doing? Hope you're safe. I say take the classes. Yeah, thanks. I will. Spend my time wisely, right? Well, you guys, I'm going to go run downstairs back to the family, see what they're up to. I could tell they're watching some sort of movie or something, but I hope all of you guys stay safe. Be careful. One of the things I want to mention is I spray the bottom of my shoes. If I walk outside to take out the trash, I spray the bottom of my shoes with bleach so I don't bring that back in because I've read different things about how it lives on your clothes, lives on your shoes, etc. So I know if anybody's interested, I'll leave some of the Dr. Oz information in the links below or in the description below because it was the information that I got was like from Dr. Oz and I was like, wow, okay, good to know. So carry gloves, carry hand sanitizers, if you can wear a mask, all those good things. But bottom line is be safe, okay? And I'll talk to you guys next time. You guys take care. All right, bye.